Bruce is actually our Minister of Forestries, and nature plays such an important part in our mental health and well-being that as people who live in British Columbia, we're really blessed to have what many people in the past would have imagined paradise to look like, thanks to Norm and his people for 1,000 years. But one thing we were talking about before was because my lovely, beautiful wife decided to do her PhD in Toronto, I now have to spend time in the concrete jungle. So you can feel the energy, the difference being in a place with nature so close at hand versus being in human-made environments all the time. So my question to both of you is, given that you're both elected officials for this province, for the people who live here, how do you feel about the importance of nature on our mental health? Bruce and Linda, thank you.
Nature, access to wilderness, to wildlife, to clean air, clean water, is kind of part of why we live here, what we cherish about living in British Columbia. And the degree to which that is disturbed, it has a real impact on our mental health. I think we just witnessed in the last couple of days what's happening in Hawaii, which one would say was as an environment and a natural environment would be one that's very healthy, sought out by people from around the world as tourists and permanent residents, yet just overnight completely shattered and destroyed, and with profound impact not only for the physical environment there, but I think enduring long-term post-traumatic stress disorder for all of those people. So I mean, I know there are programs in schools where we help students to learn about nature. There's, I think, a Japanese movement called nature bathing, where you go out and walk in parks, and it has a profound effect on your mental well-being. So I think the connection between health, well-being, and exposure to nature is a really intimate one, and I think that's generally part of the recipe for a healthy population, if I could put it that way.
Well, I think we're so blessed here in British Columbia. We have so much nature around us, and we know that physical exercise is a real key to having a good health and good healthy outcomes, and we're lucky. We've got so many places we can enjoy nature, be it a walk in the forest, and we know how much better we feel after we've gone out for a walk. And personally myself, if I'm having a bad day and I go for a long walk with my dog, I come back feeling a whole lot better. But we've got so many options here in British Columbia, whether you like to enjoy the forest, go down to the ocean, enjoy that, hit the mountains for hiking, skiing. There's so many things we can do, and we know sport, nature, it all leads to a very healthy outcome mentally and physically.
Agreed, and I appreciate you guys sharing that from the heart. Thank you so much. We really appreciated you having here.